Hey guys, it's Maggie again. We are here at the Water Street Studio in New York City. I'm here with Deb Gavin over here.
Hi everyone.
The beautiful Deb Gavin. Everybody was saying very nice things about her. She's a very pretty lady. We had the best shoot today.
We did.
We had so much fun and we started very early and we just finished. And Deb, the reason I think it was so great was because Deb Gavin prepared a wonderful mood board and she was so prepared. She knew exactly what she wanted. She was able to send everything to everybody on the team. The makeup artist and the fashion stylist Rod Navoa, and we're going to go over the mood board and how to prepare one. So Deb, take it away.
I'm just going to share a couple of things. I did, as Maggie said, I really spent some time thinking about what I wanted to show all of you, how to get something you could really use behind the chair, as well as some really great shots, some different editorial versions, as well as maybe something that was a little bit more consumer friendly. So I think that we accomplished it. I have to say that working with Modern Salon and having this opportunity, working with Rod and David and Roberto and Maggie, I'm always so excited because it's such a tight crew and they are so amazing at what they do. So when I sent them some images that I found inspirational, I knew that if they liked them, that they would dig and they would get excited with me and really help to build my story. And that was exactly what happened. I sent the board, I use Pinterest a lot, and I just pulled different ideas. So I looked at fashion, some fashion research. I looked what was happening in the fall. And the one trend that I thought was interesting was this neutral neon trend. I feel like you're seeing so much vibrant hair, then we're seeing these cool tones, we're seeing so many contrasting things. That was a new version of that word. I'm like French now. Contrasting things. So many of these different things, and I wanted to give it a more grown-up, sophisticated edge. So I'm
going to just pan this as you're talking
yes,
about
yes,
it.
yes.
So maybe turn it around this way so that we
Okay, so this was one of the main inspirations that I had found, and I loved the idea of doing something that was neutral, but not necessarily beige. I chose a very pink blush for my model, which you'll get to see soon enough. It could have been a more slate gray, could have been a violet, but something that was more muted. And then to bring the color story, can I show them one more?
Of course, yeah. No, show it to all of us. And one thing I want to point out is a mood board could be just one picture, and it just at least gives us the direction. Like, do you want bridal? I mean, that's a mood board, just showing a bride, and then we kind of get it. Or a biker, that could be one thing. But what was great about Deb is she gave us a lot of different images, and then you also gave us makeup. Yeah, hold that up.
And I don't need to show all the hair images, but this was honestly what I found the most inspirational. I loved that this dress had this neutral feeling with the gray. Then you had the orange influence, this more coral color. So it brought it to another level. And then actually you'll see in my color work, when you get to see this magazine, I literally did, going to go to the website now. I literally did a racing stripe of the neon yellow that she has in this dress. So that worked out really well for me. It gave me a lot of different looks, and I thought this dress was really inspirational.
And it was, and Rod Navoa looked at that dress and he goes, I know exactly what I'm going to do, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's running in the October issue, and it's so cool. The hair is so amazing,
cool.
And the whole thing really came together. And because her mood board was so together, we were very excited. We kind of knew what we were getting into. The important thing is that a mood board is not a blueprint, it's a guide and it's inspiration. But if you go in there thinking it has to be that dress and it's got to be that hair and it's got to be that model, you're in trouble.
Because honestly, I think too, it's not a replication of the hair. Sometimes people struggle; they don't want to commit, or they don't think it'll be exactly what they see, color and style. However, what I really was able to narrow down when I looked at what I had pulled, what drew me in, was the type of placement. So I started to notice that everything was very geometric, everything was very strong. It had some interior movement in both the color and the cut, but it really got my eye to narrow down what I liked. Then I would go back and I'd come again. So I did some hair images, I did clothing, obviously, some makeup, and it came together in my own mind. So I felt good coming in. And again, this team is just amazing when you have the opportunity to work with people.
Thank you. You know what? As long as she's saying that, I'm going to give a shout out to these. We have the best team. I call them the A team. It's Roberto Ligresti, the photographer, amazing, has won NAHA oodles of times, has been on magazine. His work has appeared on magazine covers all over the world. And then David Materich, again, another NAHA winner, beautiful makeup, just really
amazing.
Whatever you say, he can do it. And then he also has his own great ideas. And then Rod Navoa, I've never, the fashion stylist.
Yeah.
He is just, he will take your inspiration and go with it. It's just such a great team. I'm so
and you
glad
know
you
what,
said
Maggie,
that.
too, like I think, Maggie, you're a great leader in the sense that you let people do what they're really good at. No one questioned me on what I wanted to do with the color and style. No one questioned, just like I would never go to Rod and tell him to change an outfit per se. And Maggie allows everyone to really shine in what they do well and to embrace it. And I really think that's what a great leader does,
Well, thank you. All right, so it's a big love fest here, and thank you for that. That's very nice. Oh, we had so much fun today. All right, so the other thing is a mood board is also called an inspiration board, and it's something that just keeps everybody on the same page. I've been with people who came in. I did a shoot with Ted Gibson, and he came up and brought an entire an entire wall. Like he was scotch taping things up to a wall. This thing right behind us, this big thing, Sam Villa brought this three-sided, I don't even know how to describe it. It was the most complex, comprehensive mood board. It was so wonderful because we all kind of, all right, we got it, we know what we're going to do.
On Fifth Avenue, I did a big billboard that says Modern Salon with my mood board. Is that okay for you?
I love it.
I got to one-up Ted and Sam, right?
No, yours was very thorough and complete, and it was really exciting because then with the model, even the model was able to use it for inspiration for posing. So the shoot is running in, I think it's October. It's Deb Gavin with Keratin Complex. She did an amazing color design. You guys are just you're gonna die. And what was that product that you added to it?
So I also worked with the Vital Shots, our bond building service that can be added into all of our color, as well as treatments, conditioning treatments, things like that. No interference with color formulation or with formula for your lightener, but a great way, especially when you're doing some alternative color service like this, to keep the integrity of the hair where it needs to be to secure my color durability.
Okay, and last question, what is your formula for your hair? your hair color is great.
Thank you. So I have a combination of Keratin Complex, obviously, color therapy. I utilize a high lift, 11G as in gold at my base with 45 mils of 30 volume, and then 9CG, so kind of looking to lift and stay more of a honey color. I feel like I'm talking about a model, sorry. A little bit of lightning pieces, Cara Brilliance, mid-shaft and ends, combination of 9GG clear and 9GC.
Oh, well, it's gorgeous. And, as a bonus to you guys who stuck in there, we're going to take you right outside of Water Street Studio. Do you want to come?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the Brooklyn Bridge. This is really cool that this Water Street Studio is right on ground level. That's unusual. And right behind us, I hope you can see it.
Is this what you were trying to sell me earlier?
Yeah, I was trying to, up there is the Brooklyn Bridge, and it's the coolest thing to walk up on. And, next time you come to New York, go visit Roberto Ligresti here at I hope this is showing the Water Street Studio. I don't know, but it's so cool here, and it's kind of intense sun and pretty fabulous. Deb Gavin, thank you so much for a wonderful day.
Thanks for your time.
See you. All right, bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye.